The soulful voice that once soared through stadiums and defined an era now echoes in a quieter life. Robert Plant, having crossed the threshold of 75, navigates a world that feels far removed from the rock and roll glory days. His journey has been marked by personal loss and a desire for solitude, leading him to retreat from the public eye. The vibrant energy that once captivated millions has given way to a more introspective existence. In recent years, Plant has faced the weight of grief, losing close friends and family members, which has deeply affected his spirit. The tragedies he has endured have shaped his outlook, pushing him to seek solace in nature and the simple pleasures of life. While he still performs occasionally, the fire that once drove him to the stage is dimmed, replaced by a longing for peace and reflection. His home life is now characterized by a sense of tranquility, where he finds comfort in music that resonates with his experiences. The man who once lived in the spotlight now cherishes the quiet moments, revealing a side of him that many fans may not recognize. The contrast between his past and present is striking, leaving a bittersweet impression of a rock legend who has traded fame for a more subdued reality. Born on August 20, 1948, in West Bromwich, England, Robert Anthony Plant entered a world shaped by the challenges of a financially difficult post-World War II era. His father, who worked for emerging aircraft companies, often faced the uncertainties of a struggling economy. Meanwhile, his mother dedicated her time to being a housewife, managing the household with limited resources. Growing up in this environment, Robert was surrounded by the values of resilience, community, and perseverance. The tight-knit community in which he was raised played a significant role in shaping his character. He learned the importance of hard work and the strength that comes from supporting one another. These early experiences would later influence his music and the themes he explored throughout his career. The struggles and triumphs of his youth instilled in him a deep appreciation for the power of music as a means of expression and connection. This foundation would serve him well as he embarked on a journey that would lead him to become one of the most iconic figures in rock music history. His humble beginnings provided the backdrop for a life filled with creativity and passion, setting the stage for the remarkable career that lay ahead. From a young age, Robert Plant displayed a strong passion for music, particularly for singing and the vibrant world of rock and roll. His early inspiration came from the legendary Elvis Presley, whose powerful voice and charismatic performances captivated Plant. Despite facing academic challenges during his school years, he found solace and joy in two main areas: soccer and music. While soccer provided an outlet for his energy, it was music that truly ignited his spirit. Plant's musical influences extended beyond Presley, as he became deeply inspired by American blues artists like Muddy Waters. The raw emotion and storytelling found in blues music resonated with him, shaping his artistic ambitions. Growing up in a working-class environment, Plant's love for music became a driving force in his life, pushing him to pursue his dreams despite the obstacles he faced. This blend of early influences and personal experiences laid the foundation for his future success in the music industry, where he would go on to become a legendary figure. At 16, Robert Plant made a pivotal decision to leave accountancy college, a choice that would set him on a path far removed from the conventional life expected of him. He faced the challenges of low-paying jobs, which were a stark contrast to the dreams he harbored. During this time, he immersed himself in the vibrant British blues circuit, joining various bands that allowed him to explore his musical talents. This was not just a hobby for Plant. It was a deep-seated passion that drove him to channel the sounds and styles of old blues legends. He worked tirelessly to hone his vocal skills, drawing inspiration from the rich history of blues music. Each performance was an opportunity for him to express himself and connect with the music that resonated so deeply within him. Despite his working-class beginnings, Plant's dedication to music felt like a calling, one that seemed far-fetched yet exhilarating. His journey through the blues scene laid the groundwork for a remarkable career that would eventually redefine rock music. In late 1968, Robert Plant found himself at a pivotal moment in his life when he was introduced to guitarist Jimmy Page. At that time, Page was searching for a new lead singer for his band, which was in the process of forming. The two musicians quickly discovered a remarkable musical chemistry that would change the course of rock music. Their collaboration was electric, blending Plant's powerful vocals with Page's innovative guitar work. This partnership led to the creation of Led Zeppelin, a band that would soon become one of the most influential and successful rock groups in history. As they began to write and perform together, Plant's dynamic stage presence and vocal range complemented Page's intricate guitar riffs. The combination of their talents not only defined the sound of Led Zeppelin, but also set a new standard for rock music in the late 1960s and 1970s. The band's debut album, released in early 1969, showcased their unique style and quickly gained popularity. Plant's lyrics often drew from mythology and personal experiences, adding depth to the music. The formation of Led Zeppelin marked a significant turning point in Robert's career, propelling him into the spotlight and establishing him as a rock icon. The band's success would lead to numerous albums, legendary performances, and a lasting legacy that continues to influence musicians today. The partnership between Plant and Page was not just a meeting of two artists. It was the beginning of a musical journey that would resonate through generations. In 1969, Led Zeppelin released their self-titled debut album, which showcased Robert Plant's powerful vocals alongside raw guitar riffs. This combination created a new sound that would lay the groundwork for the hard rock genre. The album featured tracks that highlighted the band's unique style, blending blues, rock, and folk influences. Plant's soaring voice captivated listeners, while Jimmy Page's innovative guitar work added depth and intensity to the music. The chemistry among the band members was evident, as they pushed each other to explore new musical territories. As the album gained popularity, Led Zeppelin quickly rose to fame, establishing themselves as a dominant force in rock music. Their energetic performances and distinctive sound attracted a large following, and they became known for their electrifying live shows. The success of their debut album marked the beginning of a remarkable journey, influencing countless musicians and shaping the future of rock music. The impact of Led Zeppelin's early work continues to resonate, solidifying their legacy in the music world. Each new Led Zeppelin album outsold the previous one, marking a remarkable journey in the world of rock music. Their 1971 fourth album, often referred to simply as Led Zeppelin IV, showcased a blend of hard rock and folk influences, featuring iconic tracks like Stairway to Heaven. This album not only solidified their status, but also became a cultural phenomenon. Following this, the 1975 release of Physical Graffiti further demonstrated their artistic evolution, with its complex arrangements and diverse musical styles. Both albums are considered masterpieces, reflecting the band's innovative spirit and musical prowess. During this period, Robert Plant captivated audiences with his charisma and energy. His stage presence was magnetic, drawing fans into the performance. Plant's suggestive costumes added to his allure, helping him become the ultimate male sex symbol of the rock world. His powerful vocals and dynamic performances set a standard for rock frontmen, influencing countless artists who followed. The combination of Led Zeppelin's musical achievements and Plant's captivating persona created a legacy that continues to resonate in the music industry today. By the late 1970s, the excessive lifestyles of Robert Plant and his band Led Zeppelin began to take a significant toll on their lives and music. The relentless touring and the indulgence in substance abuse created a chaotic environment that affected their well-being and the dynamics within the band. Amidst this turmoil, a devastating personal tragedy struck Robert Plant when his 5-year-old son, Karak, died from a stomach illness in 1977. This loss profoundly impacted Robert, leaving him in a state of deep sorrow and reflection. The combination of his son's death and the band's reckless lifestyle forced Robert to confront the harsh realities of his life. He began to question his future in music, grappling with the meaning of success and the cost it had on his personal life. The grief from losing Karak weighed heavily on him, leading to a period of introspection about his priorities and the direction he wanted to take in his career. The excessive lifestyle that once seemed glamorous now felt hollow in the face of such a tragic loss. This pivotal moment marked a turning point for Robert as he sought to find balance and purpose in a world that had become increasingly chaotic. In 1975, Robert Plant and his wife Maureen were vacationing in Greece when they were involved in a serious car accident. The crash was severe, leaving Robert with significant injuries that would require a long and challenging recovery process. This incident had a profound impact on his life and career, particularly affecting his ability to participate in the activities of Led Zeppelin, the legendary rock band he was a part of. During the months of recovery, Plant faced not only physical challenges but also emotional ones, as he had to come to terms with the limitations imposed on him by his injuries. The accident marked a turning point in his life, forcing him to step back from the intense schedule of touring and recording that had defined his career up to that point. This period of healing allowed him to reflect on his life and music, ultimately influencing his artistic direction in the years that followed. The experience of the accident and the subsequent recovery shaped not only his personal life, but also his contributions to music, as he emerged with a renewed perspective on his craft. The incident remains a significant chapter in Robert Plant's life story, illustrating the fragility of life and the resilience of the human spirit. The car accident that Robert Plant experienced had a profound impact on his life, particularly on his marriage to Maureen. This incident, coupled with Robert's relentless touring schedule, created significant strain in their relationship. As he traveled extensively with Led Zeppelin, the demands of his career often took precedence over his family life. The pressures of fame, combined with the emotional toll of the accident, led to growing tensions between Robert and Maureen. Their once strong bond began to fray under the weight of these challenges. By 1980, the culmination of these issues resulted in their divorce, marking a painful chapter in Robert's life. This tumultuous period not only affected his personal life, but also played a role in the eventual breakup of Led Zeppelin. The band's dynamics were shifting, and the personal struggles of its members contributed to the end of an era in rock music. The combination of marital strain and the pressures of a high-profile career left a lasting mark on Robert, shaping his future endeavors and artistic expressions. The death of John Bonham in 1980 was a devastating event for Led Zeppelin and its members. Bonham was not just the drummer, he was a vital part of the band's identity and sound. His passing marked the end of an era for the group, leading to their eventual dissolution. The loss weighed heavily on Robert Plant, who had to navigate the emotional turmoil that followed. Alongside this tragedy, Plant faced personal crises that compounded his struggles. In the aftermath of the band's breakup, he found himself grappling with alcoholism. This period was marked by significant challenges as he dealt with the pain of losing his friend and bandmate. Plant's reliance on a support system became crucial during this time. Family and close friends provided the encouragement he needed to confront his issues. Through their support, he began to find a path toward recovery, slowly working to overcome the struggles that had taken hold of his life. The journey was not easy, but it was essential for his healing and growth as an artist. With encouragement from Phil Collins, Robert Plant launched a solo career in 1982, stepping away from the iconic legacy of Led Zeppelin. His debut album, Pictures at 11, marked a significant moment in his musical journey, achieving commercial success and introducing his unique sound to a new audience. This album showcased Plant's ability to blend rock with other genres, setting the stage for his artistic evolution. Throughout the 1980s, he continued to grow as an artist, moving beyond his blues roots into the realm of folk rock. His 1988 album Now and Then further demonstrated this shift, featuring a mix of styles that reflected his diverse influences and interests. Collaborations with Jimmy Page during this time kept him creatively vital, allowing him to explore new musical landscapes while still honoring his past. Despite the changes in the music scene, Plant's willingness to adapt and experiment ensured that he remained a relevant and influential figure in the industry. His journey as a solo artist not only highlighted his resilience, but also his commitment to artistic growth. In 2007, Robert Plant took an unexpected turn in his musical journey by collaborating with bluegrass star Alison Krauss on the album Raising Sand. This project marked a significant departure from his rock roots, showcasing his willingness to explore new genres. The album combined Plant's powerful vocals with Krauss's angelic harmonies, creating a unique sound that resonated with audiences. The collaboration was met with critical acclaim and won 5 Grammy Awards, highlighting the success of their partnership. This venture into bluegrass not only re-energized Robert's artistic spirit, but also demonstrated his remarkable versatility as an artist. By embracing a different style, he proved that he could transcend the boundaries of rock music and connect with a broader audience. The blend of their talents brought a fresh perspective to both artists, allowing them to explore themes of love, loss, and longing in a way that felt both timeless and contemporary. The success of Raising Sand opened new doors for Robert Plant, encouraging him to continue experimenting with his sound and collaborate with other musicians across various genres. This album stands as a testament to his enduring creativity and passion for music, reminding fans that true artistry knows no limits. Robert Plant has shown a remarkable ability to adapt and grow throughout his career. He continued to explore new musical genres, demonstrating a fearless approach to his artistry. One of the standout moments in this journey was the release of his album Carry Fire in 2017. This album showcased his willingness to embrace new styles, blending elements of rock, folk, and world music. Collaborating with diverse artists has also been a hallmark of his work, allowing him to infuse fresh ideas and sounds into his music. His partnerships with musicians from various backgrounds have enriched his songs, making them resonate with a wide audience. This spirit of experimentation and collaboration has defined his long-lasting career, proving that he is not just a legendary figure from the past, but a vibrant artist who continues to evolve. His ability to reinvent himself while staying true to his roots has kept his music relevant and engaging for fans old and new. Despite personal losses and industry challenges, Robert Plant's career has spanned decades of innovation and reinvention. His journey began with the legendary band Led Zeppelin, where he showcased his powerful voice and charismatic stage presence. As the band rose to fame, Plant faced the tragic loss of his son, which deeply affected him. However, instead of retreating into nostalgia, he chose to channel his grief into his music, exploring new sounds and styles. This resilience has been a hallmark of his career. Plant has collaborated with a variety of artists, from Alison Krauss to the sensational Spaceshifters, embracing different genres like folk, blues, and world music. His willingness to experiment has kept his work fresh and relevant. He has avoided the nostalgia circuit that many artists fall into, instead focusing on creating new music that reflects his evolving artistic vision. This creative drive has allowed him to leave an enduring legacy of passionate artistic expression, inspiring countless musicians and fans around the world.